Hello, people. Welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Bijan, and I'm going to provide you with weekly market analysis based on the fishing strip strategy, which is basically a Bollinger Band strategy for this week, 3rd of the 5th, 2021 to 7th of May, 2021. Just as risk disclaimer, just remember that trading foreign exchange carries a high level of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage available can magnify profits as well as losses. You can lose more than your initial deposit. Before trading, please carefully consider the risks and inherent costs and seek independent advice as required. All right, let's move on to our charting platform MT4. Okay, if you remember last week we started a series of videos, basically making videos about the strategy that I have taught you guys before, which was called um, Bollinger Band strategy. This kind of like a fishing strip strategy. It is based on the Bollinger Bands, and the whole idea is just to simplify the trade, where to enter, where to get at, and where to put your stop loss. Okay. Last week we talked about three opportunities that it was presented to us. First of them was EuroCAD. If you remember, if you just watched my previous analysis, you would have seen that I have highlighted this setup, okay? And I said that we are in a pretty much good position to take the short. So taking the short here, a stop loss here, and our target would be the next band here. So pretty much our target was hit, and we are out of the trade. So it was really good win trade for us, but one risk to two reward for us. Okay. So that played out really well. Now let's move to the next strategy, next instrument. The next instrument was Kiwi pound. It was just Kiwi Australian dollar. So again, this is another trade that we were looking at it. So as I said, there was opportunity to get in. Basically, our signal is here, enter here, exit here, and the target would be here. The trade is still alive, and this is pretty much moving in our direction. Okay, so our target would be somewhere around here. Okay, and as as I said, just trail your stop if you think it is the time to trail your stop. Okay, and as soon as you hit the other Bollinger, just get out of the trade and look for another opportunity. This was the second trade. Okay, let's move on the third one. The third one was Kiwi New Zealand. Again, another strategy. Uh, what I was saying that I said this is our setup. Okay, the target would be 15 pips below the target, and then the target would be here. So this is the stop, our stop here, and this is would be our target. Okay, the trade is still alive, still alive. Okay, it came down to just hit the stop loss, but actually didn't hit, and it gave us another bullish engulfing. It's not a strong bullish engulfing, but considering the pretty much the market shows that there is a kind of small support here. Okay, so you see here, pretty much found the support. So it has came down, get here, and then so we're looking at to continue our trade, and that would be our target here. Okay, so we still have we had one good trade and two still moving. All right, now what we do is we just now I'm looking the other uh, the other currencies to see if I can find any other opportunity. Okay, so let us start with Australian and Kiwi. Okay, nothing there. Australian and Swiss franc, nothing there. Australian yen, nothing, not a strong one. Australian New Zealand, nothing there. Uh, and this one actually was, so this is Australian dollar versus Australian dollar versus American dollar. So let's just look at it. So again, this was a kind of setup for us, okay, and it has come pretty much up here. It hasn't. If you were in this trade, okay, you should still be in this trade because based on our strategy, the stop would be 15 pips above that, so pretty much close to this and still moving. So the target would be again the other part. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend to get into this trade right now because that's a kind of like a consolidation to me. All right, so you can see it is pretty much this market moving sideways. This is like this one. So either get in this trade here or let's just break and then go back. Okay. So for now, yeah, it's no good trade here. Okay. All right, let's move on. CAD, nothing there. CAD yen, nothing there. Nothing there. All right. Euro Aussie, nothing there. Euro CAD, yeah, we just went out of the trade. We've talked about it. Okay, let's see this one. Nothing there. Uh, let's just see this one. Yeah, this is just a USD Swiss franc. Nothing there. Sterling, yeah, there was a just opportunity here. I wouldn't have taken this trade anyway because look at the size. Look at the size of this trade. Okay, this is quite big one, and then the small one back inside. So I don't like it. Essentially, what I like to for a setup, as I said, I'm looking at a very strong setup. So the strong setup, it means something to close outside, and then the next one pretty much it should engulf the first one. I would just looking at something like a big setup like that. Okay, so look at this one. Something like this is really good, and you can see the movement there. Okay, so for this one, this is a no trade here. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the dollar yen. Yep, nothing there. Dollar, nothing there. Euro Swiss franc, nothing there. Euro New Zealand, yeah, it is just consolidation. Yeah, not good trade here. And I'm just looking at the big one. Let's just look at the New Zealand dollar, nothing there. New Zealand Kiwi CAD, yeah, nothing there. And pretty much, yeah, and you see, yep, nothing there. Let's just look at the gold, yep, no trade here, and the silver. So pretty much, I don't see anything good to be honest. All right, so the good ones that we're just at the moment can we still work with them are just the two ones that I mentioned before, which are the kiwi and the pound and Australian dollar. All right, let's go again with them. So pretty much, this is one that I'm looking at. You see, can if you are in the trade, you can just continue trade, hold on with the trade, and see if it can produce the profit for us. And then the next one would be, as I said, this one. Kiwi pound. Okay, this is another good opportunity, still moving. All right, and there is a good opportunity. There's a good probability in this trade that it goes on our favor and hit our target up here. Okay, so this is just another one. So we can see this one. So if you're not in trade, you can get in trade. Okay, pretty much we have a good setup here. The stop would be here, and then the target would be somewhere around there. Okay, so these are pretty much my analysis for this week. So again, what we are looking at, we're looking at pound New Zealand and pound Australian dollar. Okay, these are pretty much the trade that I'm looking at based on our Bollinger Band strategy fishing strip. Okay, and I will come back again next week and we'll see what happens to our trades. Okay, people, good luck with your trade. Stay safe, trade well, and hope to see you soon.